Welcome. This is INTERGEO News with our resume of this year's event. And next to me is now Freier of the HINTE GmbH, who's organizing the INTERGEO on behalf of the DVW. Mr. Freier, so was it this year, in this anniversary edition, a success story of this year's INTERGEO?
The event was undoubtedly a success and definitely the most successful in its history. We had more visitors from outside Germany than ever before. Having experienced the halls here and everything that has happened in the last 3 days, including very intense debate, it's simply fantastic to see how the industry is working to address the questions that the future holds, such as all aspects of data capture, from classic speedometers to flying sensors. It's unbelievable how the industry has developed and how highly innovative it is. Looking forward, it's about which issues will continue to occupy us in the future, and in what way, and about what we will do with this huge volume of data. That was definitely a major theme at the event.
Was macht man mit diesen ganzen Daten? Und das war sicherlich hier ein ganz großes Thema auf der Veranstaltung.
INTERGEO is an international communication platform. This is also what we heard in this year's press conference. So is it the dialogue between companies and politics, or is it some more technologies we need?
The task is definitely not to simply create more technologies. We are already in a very good position in that respect. The diversity and the potential of data capture are also already established. The question is how we use the data, what perspective we look at it from, and how we identify appropriate potential applications and put these into practice. In this respect, it's very, very important to think about networked usage and put this interconnectivity at the forefront. Over the next 3 to 5 years, that's a topic that is sure to occupy us not just in the industry, but also within the framework of INTERGEO.
Impressed with all that emotions from here, what are your wishes for the next events?
We have to maintain this dynamism and this interdisciplinary dialogue and ensure it really is carried forward and developed further within network concepts, particularly in the international context. I believe that the topic of globalization or internationalization is very important when it comes to finding the right questions and answers for society as a whole. For that reason, I hope this dynamism continues and we can maintain this interdisciplinary aspect, as this will definitely lead to new innovations.
So, with its anniversary edition, INTERGEO was this year in the main capital, Berlin, and was this the right choice?
Yes, without a doubt. Berlin is a very appealing venue for many different reasons, certainly in terms of its international resonance. However, the political dimension to the city is also important to us with regard to a number of issues. Among other things, the city provides many different parts of the puzzle. All of this means that coming here was an excellent decision. Indeed, we will be coming back to Berlin every 3 years in order to achieve a certain degree of consistency, maintain a certain closeness to centers of political power, and reach out to our target groups in Eastern Europe and Asia too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Freier. These were some interesting results of the organizer of the trade fair, and let's hear now what Mr. Karl Friedrich Thöne, the president of the DVW, is saying.
Lächeln im Gesicht.
I'll be coming away from this year's INTERGEO in a very upbeat mood and with a smile on my face. I can't remember ever having been so confident about what we've achieved. When I talk to exhibitors and conference delegates, I get the distinct impression that we've addressed exactly the right issues this time around. The economic climate in the geoinformation sector is also extremely positive. It has become a key social and political player, something that is evident in the many different applications on show at the trade fair.
Bei den vielfältigen Anwendungen, die wir in der Messe sehen, bemerkbar.
What makes INTERGEO unique compared to other events?
INTERGEO celebrates its 20th anniversary this year. The first INTERGEO was held in 1995 in Dortmund. As I often pointed out, however, Geodata Days has been taking place since 1873 and have established a firm foundation over the years by providing a forum for decision makers and users to come together, get in touch with socially relevant issues such as climate change and infrastructure modernization, and send out a clear message to young people entering the profession. We are an attractive option in times when specialists are in short supply. We offer good jobs, and it's well worth considering career opportunities in this sector. Looking at what young, well-educated people are saying, including the ones at commercial enterprises, I get the impression that the results are highly successful.
Auch bei den Wirtschaftsunternehmen Revue passieren lässt.
The next shows will be in Stuttgart, in Hamburg, and then also again Berlin. What are your wishes for the future?
The choice of host city for INTERGEO also sends out a message. The key feature in Berlin's case is its close proximity to the heart of politics. Stuttgart will be about mobility and how we'll use geoinformation to organize our communities in the future. That issue is becoming ever more complicated. It involves concepts such as smart cities, the term used for the relevant organization model in urban areas. However, it also includes structural change in rural areas and the associated organizational measures. How can geoinformation help in this respect? I think we have a wide range of topics to cover in Stuttgart, and I hope we will have made some progress with one of the main focal points of this INTERGEO, an international geoinformation strategy, and are able to present the results of agreements that have been entered into here at the highest level, filtering down from national politics into individual regions and businesses. People are longing for such strategic results.
Von der Bundespolitik her in Richtung Länder und in Richtung Wirtschaft. Man hungert nach entsprechenden strategischen Ergebnissen.
When you saw one of the first shows of INTERGEO News, I made the promise that I will fly one of these UAVs, and right now we are outside here in the summer garden at the flight zone, and next to me is Daniel Gurdan from Ascending Technologies, and maybe you can give me a short explanation how I can do that.
Very easy. It's already active. All you have to do is push the left stick up and it will go up.
Okay, so let's check it. And I would also say with these pictures, if I really can do that, we'll fly away to the next INTERGEO, which will take place in September in Stuttgart. See you there. Goodbye. So let's fly. Woo! Go to Stuttgart. Bye bye.